that plays with him, right, will tell you that you have to let him win. If not, he just makes your life absolutely miserable. He will come, you could be sitting there with your family at the club having a nice lunch. And if by chance you beat him on the 18, he will actually come to, and he will just rip into you in front of your family. Now, he'll do it in a sarcastic, sort of jocular type of way, but you know damn well that he means every single word that he's saying. And that's why people are like, listen, I'll make it all the way to the finals, and whatever it is, I'll stay close, and then I'm just gonna let him pull ahead, which is why if you ever look at the scores, he's always winning by 1 to 2 strokes. It's really fascinating that you have to kowtow to the guy who you paid money, a bond, to be a member there, and that you pay for him to live there and to have all of the things that he has. It's really an amazing thing that people allow him to get away with it. It just goes to show you, if he figured out how to fool these people and then just do it on a massive scale to fool America, or at least the fools of America that we refer to as maggots.
You know, I see a lot of people in the comments saying, I just don't even recognize this part of the country anymore. Like, what in the world is happening? And I just think sometimes we have to reflect upon that. Like, if you and I were hosting a show and we were like WWE broadcasters and we were talking about the malignant narcissistic character who, like, posts things in capital letters every day and acts like a maniac and gets on stage and talks about how they'd rather be electrocuted, as Trump says, than eaten by sharks. And then, just says all of this kind of strange and deranged stuff. And then goes, and now I want to praise the J6ers, the hostages. Let's change the anthem. And then it's like, boo, and people are like, this is like the bad guy in some dystopian WWE fascist novel or something. But like, this is our politics. There was once a time where someone who spelled potato wrong, you'd be out of politics. There would be another moment where, if you went woohoo the wrong way, people would be like, that's
what are you
not
talking about? They went after what's his name for eating his pizza with a fork and knife, right?
Yeah.
That it's not the way that we eat pizza, fork and knife. You have to hold it and so on. But this ass clown manages to get away with it. Could you imagine, Ben, if you turn around and decided to create an award like what's the award for like the newscasters and the television? Not the Emmys. What is that? I forget. What's that?
The Pulitzer?
No. What, like in Emmys and the Oscars, they have that for the news and stuff like that, for television shows, whatever. Could you imagine if you host the
Midas Medal of Honor?
No, the MTN Awards, and you give it to yourself as being the best host on the Midas Touch Network. I mean, wouldn't people make fun of you? Do you think that you would have anybody following the network? The answer is they would say there's something mentally wrong with you when you have to honor yourself with a fake award, right? That's exactly what Trump is doing. And yet it makes the news. And he's so proud to hold up, this glass trophy, this, acknowledging his absolutely fantastic. By the way, here's the best part of it all. If you look up how many hole-in-ones that Donald Trump has, he should be in the Guinness Book of World Records. In fact, he wanted to get into the Guinness Book of World Records. The problem is they weren't able to validate all of the claims that he made on each and every one. It's like 21 hole-in-ones. I mean, it's statistically impossible, right? You have guys who are professional golfers, like a Tiger Woods, who I think has, 8 or something like that? Trump has, of course, 21. It is so stupid, and yet we allow this moron to get away with it. And why? I truly don't know. It's almost like we're laughing at it. This is like reality television funny,